feet.
I haven't had one fucking person comment on my feet.
I've had a couple of like.
I was surprised because I was like, I got kind of small feet. Like I don't know what people are into, but
I'm like a size 9.5, but it
half,
sucks. My feet look fucking nice, dude.
I don't know.
All right.
Are we recording there?
Nope.
I was pointing to the camera.
The film
Camera is recording.
Okay.
Idiot.
We fucked it up before, so we have to ask. Yeah, you guys can high five instead.
Just a couple of guys and sometimes a dog, stumbling in the basement after dark, drinking beers and talking shit. It's the shit you won't forget. No, oh no. It's grasping at straws with Evan, Nate, and Mitch. Enjoy the show, you son of a bitch. When they say grasping at straws, is that an innuendo for grabbing their pencil dicks? It's a serious question. I feel like we all need the answer to. 'Cause if it is, I think we need to participate. What's more fun than having participation?
All right, welcome back to another episode of Grasping at Straws with Nate, Evan, and Mitch. And today we have a very, very special guest that we've been talking about for a while.
Yeah.
We have Kiona.
Hi. Hello.
I don't know if we've talked about it on air, but we've talked
We've
about
definitely
wanting.
talked about.
We've talked about wanting you on the show for a while
funny
now.
for you to be like, yeah, after talking about it for a long time, this is my dad.
Oh shit!
All right, cut it out.
Cut it out. Nate's breaking his number one rule right off the bat. His number one rule
edit
is
it out. We're restarting.
restarting. Yeah,
But no, we got Kiona. I haven't seen her in.
it's been a while.
I think over 2 years now.
It's been a very long time.
It's been a fucking minute, and
Yeah.
it's so good to see you, and it's so good to have you on the podcast.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
But before we get into,
what you've been wanting to talk about.
I've been wanting.
That's why he said that like that. By the way, before
we're
we started
gonna get
recording.
we're gonna get into when I went and
Before we
visited.
started recording, it was like, I got my shit I'm gonna talk about.
I've got a story.
I'm not gonna tell you guys because you've been
Yeah.
saying this since what, Friday?
I've got a story. I saw Evan on Saturday. Didn't tell him the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like pretty positive you didn't. But
Oh,
I'm almost positive I didn't.
We ran into Mickey at the Cactus on our way out.
Yeah.
And apparently Nate told Mickey.
I told Mickey and Sasha.
And Mickey was like, "Holy shit, you actually don't know?" And Nate was like, "Yeah." Or sorry. And we were like, "Yeah, we have no idea."
The buildup is real.
Okay. So I sent you guys some pictures. Don't open it yet.
I'm not going to.
I already did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's not a very interesting story you're about to tell.
Oh, I know you didn't open it.
Oh, I fucking got it.
Okay, so Monday last week.
You had me there.
I'm so excited.
Ooh, I may have built this up too much, and now I'm nervous.
I
That's
already know
exactly
you
how
did.
I would feel in your position.
I don't know, it's
already
pretty
that
good.
You did.
Okay, so Monday last week, me and my dad are working. We're bending up a bunch of metal to put on top of parapet walls on a flat roof. So we go in Monday, we buy the metal, we go in, we start, and we can use the brake there. So if you don't know what a brake is, it's you put the metal in.
Stops your car. Ka-ching.
You put the metal in it, and then you like close it down. You can bend it, so you can like make custom metal with it for like flashing and shit.
Yeah.
So we go in, we cut. We had 27 sheets. I think we cut like 15, 20 of them, and then we go to start bending. We do the first bend, we do the second bend, and then on the third bend, I'm working on my corner, and I go to close it, and I just hear my dad yelling, "Are you ready?" I cut 3/4 of an inch off of my dad's thumb.
No, you did not.
I am
And
dead
those are
serious.
the pictures?
No.
Are you able
Is
to?
that what you sent us?
What the fuck?
You cut off his fucking thumb?
I cut off the tip of my dad's thumb.
Did he get it sewed back on?
Are you getting back at him for
Is he
circumcising
still-
you? Is that the game plan here?
Yeah, did he cut too much off the tip? Or what?
Brother, I thought I'd be way bigger.
Did you guys go inch for inch? God damn. Yo, wait, hear me out.
Look at the pictures.
Did he get his thumb fixed?
Yes.
How's he doing?
He's doing fine. Well, we found the tip of his thumb.
Jesus fucking
Let me see.
Here,
Right.
just show me.
We can't show it to the,
Whoa!
to the
Yeah,
viewers.
you can't edit those in.
Yeah, oh, good. Fucking sassy
He's
molasses.
missing the end of his thumb.
But hold on. There's the tip of his thumb.
No. It is on the floor.
That is fucking haggard.
There's a
I
fucking
cut
thumb on the floor.
the tip of my dad's thumb
Holy
off.
shit, he's not joking. He's not joking.
That's why you didn't message me back. What the?
Yeah.
hell?
So when Rod messaged me telling you to do that, it was about 15 minutes before that happened. So we're in the middle of working, and I look at it.
I'm speechless.
I see the message on my
Ew,
phone,
There was a full thumb
and then
on
I
the
cut
floor.
my dad's thumb off.
How was your dad about it?
You know what? My dad likes to yell working.
You told me he's worse than Dom for yelling.
Not lately. With my brother, he's really
okay.
bad. With me, lately, it's been really good.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
originally
Is
because
it because you're smarter?
yeah.
Yeah.
Originally he was like, Nate, fuck my thumb. And then
Oh,
I
I'd be tripping.
It was already too late, and he looks at me and he goes, my thumb's gone. And I thought it was like his entire thumb.
That's what I would think too. Yeah.
And then he shows me.
How did you do that? Like, how
Okay,
did
so this
you-
yeah,
break-
that's a good question.
So this break, it's 10 feet long, like 10 and a half feet long, and it's got arms on the side. So you slide the metal in, and when you pull the arm, it like clamps down on it. So then there's another arm where you pull up to bend it. And I was working on the other side, and every time I put my piece in, I could like kind of close it, and it would keep the other end open a bit, so it wouldn't do that. And then we switched sides, and when I closed that side, it closed the other side first, with my dad's thumb in it.
No. So it all just happened really fast.
Very, very fast. And you know what I
See,
gotta
but
say?
it is kind of funny though, because I work with an aluminum brake every.
This is a
single
metal
day.
brake, not an aluminum brake.
But like it essentially it's the same thing, and
That
I
was
have
such a close
always
call.
wondered what would happen if I got something stuck in there.
Yeah, you'll just lose it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Gone.
Aluminum-
It was lucky that it was
aluminum-
just the tip.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad. I was
just
like, it's
thinking that
crazy how
because
much like.
I think past the joint, you can't sew
Yeah.
it
Well,
back
no,
on,
it didn't
right?
Both
hit the
of my
bone
grandparents
either.
don't have thumbs.
No
It
shit.
didn't hit the bone, so I was talking to my
It's
dad.
actually, both of them?
Yeah, weird, right?
Kinda crazy.
I was talking to my dad after, and I'm like, it's crazy how much like an eighth or a 16th of an inch matters. Like I was like, if you were out an eighth of an inch, it would have just been like a shitty cut on like maybe just like a little bit of skin off the top.
Yeah,
but if he
yeah.
was in
Probably
another
not even a
eighth of
trip
an
to the
inch,
hospital.
it would have like crushed the bone. So it was like, it could have been
What'd
a
you guys
lot
do?
worse.
Go to the ER?
Yeah, I drove him to the hospital right
Yeah,
away.
they sewed
Smart
it
thing
back
to do. Smart
on.
thing to do.
No, they didn't sew it back on.
Some people would call an ambulance, but I don't know if that's necessary for an ambulance.
Your
No.
thumb just grow back. What
No,
goes
well-
on? So
well,
you
this is
won't
the-
have a tip.
This is the crazy part. So we go to the hospital. He sits there for like 6 hours because fucking Canada with
Free healthcare,
emergencies. Yeah. And then he's sitting there and he goes like, fuck, like a doctor walks by and he's like, can you help me with this? And shows him. And the doctor goes like, there's nothing I can do about
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah.
And he's like, can you help me with the pain? He's like, oh, I can help you with that. And then
has to get reminded.
gives him a needle. Well, no, he had to get a plastic surgeon in.
No,
And-
I understand that, but I just love how the doctor was like, "Oh, I could do the pain though."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I can
No
freeze
problem.
your fucking hand.
There's a big difference between like operating and like giving you a couple Percocet.
No, but what I thought was funny was they had to kind of remind him, like, "What about the pain though?"
I thought you were just being a shitty friend, didn't want to talk to me. Your dad's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
thumb cut.
I cut my dad's thumb off. Shit was going down.
That's
okay?
wild. I would never have guessed that. When we were at the bar earlier.
Yeah, it was.
never would've
I
guessed
felt
that.
fucking
I never would've guessed that.
horrible, dude.
I
I
would
was
feel
like
bad, too.
reliving that moment for days.
I have a fun
Just
fact.
like-
We have something in common about our dads. My dad lost the tip of his thumb, but he was a kid. It was in a fucking freak lawn chair accident. Fucking
those goddamn
those,
pesky lawn
those old
chairs.
those old lawn chairs they
Old
made in like the
chairs.
70s. They're not child friendly, I guess. And I guess long story short, he just got caught up. The thing must have like folded in.
Yeah.
And he got his thumb caught in the contraption. Took pretty much the same amount of thumb off, clean off as one hand. So we got something in common with the old mans there.
See, my dad left. But
Your dad is like the tip of my dad's thumb.
yeah, he's just gone.
No, the tip of your dad's thumb came back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found him on the
mi-
floor.
Mine's tried to, but like fuck that sky high. But no, but that asshole, he broke both of his shin bones so many times that he couldn't grow leg hair anymore after the age of like 30 something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shin bones is
Yeah, actually,
Gnarly.
funny thing. The last time I spoke to him, he called me to tell me. He called me on my birthday to tell me he got
What
out
age?
of the hospital. I was like 12.
that was the last time you spoke to him.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't sent you letters or anything.
Oh yeah, he has. I haven't fucking opened any of them.
Oh,
Should we whip one out?
What if
can
there's
we
money in
do-
it?
Oh no, we can't because I literally the last time he
Evan,
tried
I have
to
a
get
very
in-
important question for
Let me
you.
tell my story first. When when the last time like he tried to get in contact, he sent a letter in the mail to my brother because my brother was talking to him. And then my brother was like, Evan, Dad wanted me to give you this, and I took it and I went, thank you, and I put it right in the garbage and then just
Oh
walked
no.
away.
I was gonna say, did you check,
Fair.
or I was gonna ask, did you check him for cash, bro?
Oh, dude, that cocksucker, he ended up trying to bum money off my brother. You think that asshole's gonna send me anything? Fuck that, brother.
I just sent your brother $50. Can I borrow $50?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, just for the end of my story here,
That's
which
wild. That's wild.
did I?
Yeah,
I told you it was a good story.
You exceeded
Yeah.
expectations.
Okay.
I'm looking at those pictures again because
Yeah,
that's
because it was
fucking
brought
haunting.
up a lot. Like,
Yeah.
It was
Earlier
big.
tonight?
It was
I'm
big.
telling you.
Oh,
It was
my-
big.
Gotta
It's a
be
big
fucking
story.
story. Yeah.
Wait, did he tell you?
Is that your mom in the
Earlier
background of that
today?
one?
Yeah, she's also
No,
taking a picture.
I was like, why didn't you? Because I texted our friend Rod.
Yeah, and then Rod
Because I
texted,
didn't have Nathan's phone number. 'cause
Yeah.
It's been some time.
Right.
And
and then yeah, Rod messaged.
yeah,
me.
I was like, did Nathan message you? Like, I don't have his fucking phone
Rod
number.
Somehow fucked that up, and I was able to give you his number, but
Yeah, I guess
Moving
Rod
on.
doesn't have my actual number.
He doesn't. He gave me someone else's phone number.
My old number.
do you just
probably.
talk to Rod on Instagram? Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm positive I have called him and texted him.
I don't have that luxury anymore.
True.
But yeah, just to close this out. So I brought my brother in to finish bending the rest of the metal because
Gotta finish the
because
job.
I couldn't. He just couldn't. You can't use his thumb. It's all wrapped up.
get
and
him back
Dad,
in.
Dad, I love you to
off
death.
after that
I love
one.
you to death, Dad, but you're fucking useless to me now.
Dude, I've been working with him for the last like 3 days with his thumb like that, and he's doing the best he can. But I like the most shit I say to him is, "Watch out, you're in my way."
Yeah.
I'm like, because he's
Yeah.
trying to do shit. I'm like, no, the doctor told you you're not allowed to work at all.
Yeah.
The fact that you're still up on this fucking 6-story roof.
I love your dad.
Doing this
He's
shit.
the
I'm like,
fucking best.
Dude, he took it like a fucking champ.
We
I
want his
have to
dad
say.
on. Like, he's like the most anticipated guest we're gonna have on the show, I think.
Oh yeah, we're
He's
gonna
a
get him
good
on.
guy.
But yeah, after me and my brother were obviously making jokes about his thumb.
You
the next
fucked up.
day.
You fucked up.
Oh yeah, and then but I was like, Dad, you know what? Like when we're using a brake, a good rule of thumb is take your thumb out of there.
Yeah, like when you work in the trades, it's like the age-old saying.
That's why
where
they
you
call
don't-
it that.
You don't put your hands where you wouldn't put your pecker. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Your dad is the best, though.
That's
Some
true.
of my best high school memories are at
Yeah,
your
yeah.
farmhouse.
Yeah, my dad is the
Like,
man.
I'm sorry
and
to do this.
Liz,
I aggressively have to. do
your
this. I'll be
mother
like,
is
"Go
also
piss."
the best.
Oh,
Liz.
my mom is great too. She's just not as much of a party animal. She's smoking
No.
a lot of weed lately.
Fucking atta girl.
Yeah.
She's earned it, man. Raising you 4 assholes. I think that woman deserves a fucking honk every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Did you party at the farmhouse?
Oh yeah, a fucking bunch of times.
I would show up to that house and like you guys, none of you would be home. Like literally not one person that actually lived there, and they'd just be like 14 delinquents like sitting there.
Well, a few times that happened. My dad came back and
Smoking
yelled at
weed.
everybody. There was like the one time we come back from from a family Christmas party, and we walk into my room and there's like, I don't think you were there. There was like 10 people sitting there, and my dad comes in and he just starts fucking screaming at everyone. He's like, I get we have you people over, but like you can't fucking come to my fucking house when we're not here. And he's just,
Yeah.
everyone's just sitting there like,
I had my your brother and I share the same birthday.
yeah, that was That was an amazing
That
party.
I
we
had
had
my
with
19th
3
birthday.
kegs.
19th birthday, 3 kegs, like 2 Texas Mickeys. Your brothers took me fishing. I was like blackout drunk. I was like,
That was at like 8
want to
in
go
the morning
fishing.
the next morning.
Like they carried me because I couldn't walk,
Yeah, it was
they
like 8 in the
carried me
morning
to
the
the
next
lake.
morning.
and I think I slept on a picnic bench the whole time. And they just cast. They were just fishing. Like
Yeah, you were a fucking animal then. You still are.
yeah, tamed, but true. Still.
I think the last time I partied at that house, it was when you had the like Cody's old bedroom on like the main floor,
Yeah.
and I was like fucked up on Long Island iced tea, and I was basically face down asleep on the floor, and I can't remember who, but I remember it might have been Luke Mish. Or maybe it wasn't, because I think he was sleeping in the trailer
Mish
at this
was
point.
definitely
But,
sleeping in the
Yeah.
trailer.
Like
Yeah.
somebody like grabbed my shoulder and flipped me onto my back. And I'm
It's
like,
talking
what
about the
fuck?
highway
And they were
8
like,
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get flipped onto my back, and they were like, "Yo, cab's here, you coming?" And I was like, "Yo, just let me sleep." And they're like, "I'll give you a bump." I was like, "I'm in." And then I just did a fucking key bump, got in the cab, and then wound up in Dundas and went home.
There was an ambulance was called. There was
Yeah.
someone like passed out in the ditch.
Well,
like,
he was
that night.
stabbing the
Did
trailer.
we ever find out who it was?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his full name, but
Okay. We
know who
he's-
you are.
His name was Mitch.
Yeah.
It wasn't you, and it wasn't
No, I
my
know
brother.
it wasn't me, obviously, but
Are you sure it wasn't your brother?
Almost
no.
positive.
Was it the Mitch, the fucking weird Mitch? Do you know what I mean?
I like how you were
probably.
just saying like, "Oh, we're not gonna use his name."
I said full
Weird
name.
Mitch.
Oh.
That'll do.
Or is
No,
that me?
like
Am I weird,
he didn't. He might be. He didn't come around like a ton, but he was. I was in the trailer with Mish, and
The listeners are gonna get so confused.
I was in the trailer
You
with
had to
my
be
buddy
there.
Luke, and we just heard like a banging on the door, and then we go and look over, and we just see this Bowie, like this 12-inch Bowie knife, stabbing through the door.
Oh, I remember that. Megan Ford was trying to calm whoever it was down. I remember that.
And my older
I never
brothers.
heard about that.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
We kicked him
There's
out.
like something crazy going on at
Yeah,
the
my
trailer.
brothers came. My brothers were like
That's
just outside
a big
the trailer.
fuck off knife you're talking.
It was a
buddy.
huge fuck off knife. And my brothers,
That's a
my
knife.
older brothers were outside the trailer, and I just like yell out the window. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And everyone looks over and sees this guy doing this. So they run over, like tackle him down, grab the knife out of him. The fucking trailer looked like the trailer from fucking Breaking Bad after, with just duct tape on the fucking holes in the door.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
And then we kick him out. We're like, "You got to get the fuck out of here."
yeah
And
that's
we're-
fucked up.
And like, you know what? We're pretty good because
You could have called the cops. Man.
we're like, we're gonna call you a fucking cab. And he's like, I don't need a fucking cab. We're like, fine, get the fuck out of here.
And he ended up in the ditch.
He made it to the end of the
Mitch
driveway.
in the ditch.
Yeah, Mitch in the ditch.
Call this episode
yeah, an
Mitch in the
ambulance
ditch.
Came.
They're all
No,
gonna
we're
think
calling
it's
this
me.
episode rule of thumb,
I was
obviously.
sleeping on the trampoline. I fell asleep on the trampoline, and all of a
We
sudden,
don't
You
have-
I was
slept
like,
on the trip.
We didn't have a trampoline.
What was it?
The neighbor's trampoline.
Maybe it was the hammock. Did you have a hammock? I fell
Yeah,
asleep
we
on
had a
something.
hammock.
It was
We had a
Some
hammock.
sort of elevated surface.
And then all of a sudden, the ambulance was there.
Yeah, well, it didn't even come up the driveway. It just stopped at the end of the
Yeah.
end of the fucking
It
driveway.
was a long
driveway.
He lived in like a nice big farmhouse.
Yeah.
Stopped at the end of the driveway, picked him
That
up.
was a nice
It was like a
house.
fucking
Such a
GTA
nice house.
fucking
You guys had
ambulance
parties
just came,
every
picked
it
him up,
was
and
sick.
drove off.
You were lucky to be friends with these guys. Like,
Facts.
We had the party house.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And I miss it, but at the same time I don't.
No.
I don't miss when
there's
my
a time.
garage was the party spot. I don't really miss. I miss like the good times we had, but there was a lot of like.
Yours got into more of a party garage when I moved out.
I had quite
Because-
the experience in your
I mean, you
I
still
know.
garage.
I
you still
know.
had a lot of parties before, but
We
like
can talk about that if you want.
I have the scar right here.
my
to prove
my
it.
dog bit Kiona the one night.
I forgot about
that
that.
was-
Oh.
that
But I
bad.
was like,
That
I was
bad.
pretty drunk, and I was like, I'm fine.
I
I'm
know
fine.
you were
And
so
then
nice about it. I was like,
What?
I walked into the
pouring
backyard
out
with
of my nose.
pizza after, and then
Rod and I took a cab home, and I was like, I'm fine. And then
I
I woke
know.
up, and I was like, is it bad? And Rod looked over and was like,
it was probably a little swollen, and yeah,
it
I
was,
could imagine.
It was still bloody.
Actually, I think
It
Paula
wasn't your
sent.
dog's name.
me-
fault,
Balto.
though.
Balto.
It wasn't Balto's fault.
Yeah, I
he's
think
an
it was.
opinionated dog.
I think it was his fault.
to do with your
I was
race.
like, hi, a dog.
You were just,
hello."
I know,
And
and
he was like,
before I even like clued in, I was like, oh shit. And
He doesn't like my dog.
Rod was like, go get an ice pack, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, Balto doesn't like my
And,
dog. Balto and D. Also, we got to get D. We're
I know.
in the next episode.
we can
we'll
never
do
have
my
Balto
place.
on the show because I just don't know what he's gonna do.
It's unpredictable.
Yes.
I mean, if it's just us here, we can bring Balto for
If
sure.
it's the
Three of us, yeah.
even if Tyson and Mickey are here, it's still fine.
Yeah.
actually.
But we got to get Diva back on because she's part of the intro song. So we haven't had her on
Oh,
since we
yeah,
had the
and
intro song.
sometimes-
It does
the dog-
specify sometimes.
Wait,
though.
Keona
Yeah.
hasn't heard our intro song.
No, I've never heard of it.
It's kind of a banger.
I mean,
It
we
is
can't
kind of
play
a
it now, but
banger.
you're gonna probably watch this at some point. So
debatable.
yeah, well, if
To
you
be
do,
fair-
You can at least open
If
it
you
and,
do.
and like it or something.
to be fair, there's
just a YouTube account.
like there's a lot of the
She just told us
episodes that I haven't watched.
Keona, I'll make you a YouTube account.
I edit them and I
I'll
don't watch
probably
them.
make one.
No, you should. And then you could
I
subscribe
edit the
to it.
beginning and the
I'll
end,
subscribe.
and then I just hope
And, like,
everything
the
goes well in the
We could
middle.
be your only
Yeah.
subscription.
Because you're gonna blow up after this.
I hope so.
I fucking hope so too. That'd be
No,
cool.
it's when we get my dad
If we
on.
blow up after this, you got to move back full time and just join the crew. I think.
Oh yeah, I live in Vancouver.
You can
now,
quit your
so I
day
can-
job and just do the podcast instead.
Yeah, I would love not. Well, I do love managing a dispensary, but
You can manage our
Yeah.
podcast.
Do you cut
instead.
hair at all anymore?
I do. Yeah.
Just like friends and stuff.
Yeah, friends
Oh,
and
that's
foe.
cool. Yo, I might hit you up on Saturday for a haircut.
Soup has hair. Get it like faux, like the soup.
Keona, give me a haircut on Saturday.
You want a mullet?
No.
You should get a
Bro, we
mullet.
can all three have mullets.
Yeah, you should get a mullet and a dirty mustache.
Absolutely, I'll cut your hair.
I'd rather get like mild hepatitis.
Why?
There
That's just
such a
fucking
thing,
rude,
or
dude.
is
That
it
is
just-
so
I don't know.
rude.
That was so uncalled
Does my hair
for,
look
man.
that bad?
No, you guys look good, but I don't
No,
want to be.
Actually, I love your mullet.
I don't wanna do the
It suits
mullet
you
Have,
very
trio,
well.
have you
man.
seen Evans? Evans is better.
Guys,
Oh,
comment if you think I should
twinning.
get a mullet. If there's enough comments, then maybe.
Do you have enough hair to give yourself a mullet?
Not at the
He's
moment. I
got at
don't
least
think.
a couple.
Take that one.
It's gonna be greasy.
Y'all on
It's under
fire
my
today.
teeth.
Oh, you might
I like that
as
one a
well have
lot.
a fucking mullet right now. Are you kidding me?
Why? I don't
You
want one.
basically do.
But then it's gonna look like I'm copying them.
That's fine.
Okay, like and subscribe, and I'll get a mullet.
Ooh,
That's
can I
so
do it?
debatable. There's no way you're gonna do that.
How do you know?
I just know that you're not gonna do
Well, we'll fucking see.
that. Guess we will. I guess we will. If Keona gets a mullet, I'll get a mullet.
All right, chat. Fucking spam likes.
F's in the chat.
I forgot.
M's
you
in
were
the chat.
talking to a crab.
Yeah, ends for sure.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's funny. I'm not getting a mullet.
you should get a mullet.
I don't
Big
want one.
time.
I'm surprised that you want me to get one. Actually.
Would you rather get a mullet or me chop off 3/4 of an inch of your thumb?
Go for the mullet.
Let him think.
I guess the mullet, but not by much.
Wow. Does that hurt, Evan?
A little,
It does hurt.
but not as much as losing most or
Well,
like not
every
most, but
guy
part
on
of
the
your
fucking
thumb.
planet has a
That's
mullet.
what I was
I went to
just
see
gonna
Theo
say.
Vaughn in the summer.
Well, Theo
I am
Vaughn's
not-
crowd.
That's what I was just
Oh
gonna
my
say.
God, it's like get a different haircut.
Keona.
Like, figure it
Me
out.
and Evan have been
That's why
rocking
I
this
don't
for a couple
want one,
years
is 'cause
now.
fucking
Every
everyone has
fucking
one.
Actually, yeah, it's like
man
2
of
years.
and for some reason I'm extremely attracted
Yeah.
to it.
Well,
It's
that's-
annoying.
Yeah, you did say something
Good.
pretty wild before this fucking episode.
Wait, should I get a mullet?
I've been saying it for ages, bro.
It's just 'cause
Bitches
I'm from a
love
small
mullets.
town. Not every woman wants a man with a mullet, but
Yeah, but those bitches
Trust
from
me,
small
no
towns, that's what you
women wants
want.
a man
But,
with a
like,
mullet.
Yeah.
usually
If you're going
it's
off of my record.
Some spicy men do sometimes.
the men I know with a mullet, excluding you guys,
They're probably
are
6'4".
idiots.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, they're 6'4", but they're
Yeah, you'd be down
they
either
don't
way, I
deserve a
bet.
mullet.
Yeah. When I first got my mullet cut, the guy kept all of my length. And you remember how long my hair was? My mullet went down to like the middle of my back. And if my hair,
Dirty.
it was. I sent you a
That's actually
picture.
Yeah.
a more proper
That's
mullet
a
in my
proper
opinion.
mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wow.
if-
I live
if
in
my-
Vancouver now, and like every fucking
Oh,
guy
I bet.
has a mullet.
That's why I don't want one.
Fair enough.
I don't
think
wanna
When I
you
went
should
to
get one.
Columbia-
Don't do
I also
it.
don't think I'd pull it off as well as you guys think either.
I think it would look great. You have nice hair.
You do have
It's
nice
thick, but I like it short. You know,
Yeah.
It's just I've been slacking on a haircut.
So what you're saying is
That's
size
exactly what I say
doesn't
about
matter?
that's exactly what I say about my penis.
I don't.
It's thick, but
agree.
I don't want it. I
You
like it short.
you say quite the opposite sometimes, buddy.
I just like to keep the people guessing. What does Evan's penis look like?
I'll tell you right now, it's about 8 inches, probably 4.5 in diameter.
So you mean to tell me I'm built like a tall boy? That's fucking
That's like
insanity.
6 inches in diameter.
That's like a couple of tall boys taped together.
6 inches in diameter.
I mean,
I said 4 inches
circumference.
Yeah,
circumference.
That's about 6.
This is like 6 in.
No, it's not.
Yeah, brother.
Girthy.
That's more than 6. From here to. I can't even wrap my fingers all the way around. And then you stretch that out. That's more than 6 inches.
Per can?
What do you mean per can?
I thought you were saying each can. Oh, in diameter you're talking.
Circumference.
I'm talking length. I'm talking length.
Circumference. I said diameter, but I meant circumference.
No, that's fair. I either way, I was talking.
I think you missed me and Evan saying it too. It's also
I totally did. I'm sorry.
Circumference.
Did you get that
I
one?
get it.
It's like he's been knighted. It's like Cumference has
Fiona.
been knighted by the queen.
CAUGHM.
Don't ever give anyone else that microphone.
No, it'd be Sir and then
They don't like it,
No, no, no.
apparently.
Yeah, apparently the girls don't like it when I fart.
That's my whole fucking
Circumference.
joke.
We'll have our
Fucking
own
me
little
up.
side talk here. Don't worry. It's great
they
podcasting
were
when there's two
listening to that more.
conversations going on at once. But if you need to fart, please fart into the mic. It'll help me so much.
Sure.
Nate's getting hate for it.
If it comes up,
Apparently girls don't like it when I fart into the mic.
This place is a fucking circus.
Yeah, we just had 2 separate podcasts going on for like a minute there.
I was defending
Yeah.
my shitty joke. It was a horrible joke.
I wonder how bad that's going to be for the listeners.
Oh, it's gonna be brutal. That is definitely gonna like even
Outright
Justin's
mute-
gonna stop listening.
No, fucking mute me at that
I'll be
point.
back.
I don't care.
No, you're
don't care.
fine.
you're done.
But she did fart before, and
I
it
did
was loud,
not.
and it smelled.
I'm pretty sure if I did fart, which I didn't,
Totally
it would
not.
smell lovely. Like you would have been like, oh, is there an air freshener or something?
Yeah, it would smell like some like lavender dryer sheets or
Yeah. Stunning.
Stunning.
something. Stunning. Just it smells stunning in
You
here.
haven't changed since you came to visit me.
No.
No, Nate's not.
I mean,
gonna
I've
change.
changed my clothes a few times, but
Did you grab one for yourself?
Oh yeah, you like didn't have it.
I brought a backpack. Mitch, grab me one.
He stayed at my
Fiona
house
one.
for fucking like 10 days. Didn't shower once.
Yeah, I showered.
Mm.
I think mine are in a bag on the chair. Yeah. I
had to share a
showered.
bed with you for 10 days. That was
Well, no, it was like 8 or 9 because you went and got your dirty thing on for a night or two.
Did I? Oh, thank you. Oh, with my
I didn't
Irish
say backpack.
boy.
I said bag. You said he had a very small penis too.
Oh, that's a horrible thing to say about someone.
And that's why I went to his house.
Because he has
Because
a
he
small
had a
penis.
small penis.
Oh wow.
Lies.
Cool.
What? Wait. I am a wizard then.
Neato.
No, that was actually I was pretty stoked because then I got a full bed that night.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Oh, he
when we
wanked
came
it
to
for
Vancouver.
sure.
I
He
I
wanked
told her
it
that.
for sure.
I 100% did.
You leave in the bed. He probably wanked it twice. Did you wank it twice?
No, I was pretty drunk. It just did it
One
once.
solid wank.
I was
Oh,
gonna
drunk
say,
wank? That takes
He
about
was
the same
making
amount
some
of time
rude
as
jokes.
this.
There's no way he had the capacity to fucking
No, that
wank.
was like days later.
Oh, did you hear about this?
I don't think I've even told you that.
Even if you did, I don't
we
remember.
cannot say the joke on here. Evan knows the exact joke because I ended a party with his ex-girlfriend's family
Oh
with
my god, yeah, that's a.
Oh, you did it
bad
twice.
That's
Good.
That's a bad one.
it. See,
You
see,
can't.
my
but you
success
can't-
rate with that is about 50%.
Wait, Nate,
That's
we can't
not
say
good
it.
enough.
We can't say it on here.
Yeah, it's bad.
No.
Bro. It's
What's
bad.
the
Once
difference
we-
between Bill Cosby and Jeffrey Dahmer? I'm not going to tell you the punchline.
He's told me that.
That's so not what you said. It was
Well,
a
that's what I was
different joke.
wondering. Okay, so
Different joke? That's. Oh.
because you've said, can I see that?
He. Long story short, we went.
Did
camping.
I say the N word?
Yes,
Okay.
and you also, you brought a lot of stuff up with Someone that you shouldn't. No one knows you're fucking black.
Yeah,
I
it's true.
started the entire
true.
night
They don't
with
look
saying
like
I'm
Joe when they
Jamaican.
don't know.
Yeah.
No, they did know.
They clearly didn't.
No, they did know, but they didn't care.
They got offended.
They got very
Hey, Nate.
offended.
and we
Trying
were
to snipe your
camping,
bag
so it
there.
wasn't even like
You
we
did.
could like go anywhere.
You're
Like
playing it off cool.
I just came back to the campsite and shit was awkward.
Well,
I
what
was like, what
happened?
the fuck happened?
So when we're done recording, can you please tell me what he said?
yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell me the start of the joke? If you remember it?
Nate,
I
good's
wasn't
how good's your
there
editing
for
skills
it.
these
No,
days?
it was that joke then for sure.
Nate, how good's your
It
editing skills
was-
these
They're
days?
bad.
Can we bleep
I
it?
don't
No,
know.
they're bad.
Can't
Don't.
bleep
No,
it?
it was definitely
Can't we just bleep
the
it?
Bill
Not a-
Cosby
not a
joke.
snowball's chance of
No.
Well,
I
what
thi-
did you hear? Or can we bleep it? Can we bleep
all I heard was
Nate, you gotta
it
answer me on
was
that one.
about race.
it? Nate, you got to answer me on this first. Can you bleep it if she says it?
I mean, I'll have to, yeah.
Okay, say it. Just say it.
I think it was I don't know what it was about, but we all know what the gist was.
I think it was the Bill Cosby joke.
Oh.
it didn't fly well with my friends, and it was like we were camping.
Nate, are you offending people
Although,
again?
like it was a party campsite. Like
Well, no,
everyone
that's
was
what-
fucking.
That's what
having
happened.
A good
Is there was like a
time,
bunch of random people who
Kiona,
showed
that's
up.
Nate's specialty. That's where he fucking gets
I
dirty.
know. And I tried to tell them. I was like, he didn't mean it. Like
I
it
even
was-
tried to tell them, and they're like, "No."
No,
But
it
whatever,
didn't.
You
that's
dug
Yeah.
yourself so deep to the point of no
It was.
redemption.
I
Well,
came
no.
back. It was like we were like there was a little lake
Was
and
this
like
out
there was like a
west?
big party, and then
No,
I
this
came
was,
back to the campsite.
Yeah, it was.
And like Allie, my
In
friend,
BC.
was like, "Your friend's a fucking dick. Like he just said
Evan,
something
can you get off the phone,
outrageous.
please?
Like everyone had none of it." And that was it
'Cause you
for
could-
Nate in Vancouver.
Oh,
He wore out his welcome, eh?
No, that was on like the first day. I mean, Evan, you've been there for some of the times that I've ended some parties.
Oh yeah.
And I just gotta say, first of all,
We're
I didn't
pretending
write.
like I've never been there for.
I didn't write the jokes. I just said them.
Just repeating them.
But no, what happened was there was like these random.
Actually, if you wrote them, I'd be more impressed.
yeah. I mean, that's a pretty easy one to write. 'Cause
That's
it's not.
fair.
It's not funny. It's shock value.
I forget the punchline.
It was absolutely shock value.
But no, what happened is like random people showed up, and then they all started cracking jokes, and then there was those two black girls, and they started making racist jokes, and then I started with my easy ones. You know how I do.
Yeah.
And then they started doing even more like racist jokes, and then I hit them with the fucking finisher,
The final
Did
boss.
not
and
like
it
that.
finished it.
Yeah, the final boss right there.
But no, we ended up chilling with Allie a little bit more, and then
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
it was
fine. It was just those two black girls that
Yeah.
did not like me. And even the next day, like this is what I don't like. Is the next day I went up, I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I was really drunk last night. I shouldn't have said that joke. I don't actually mean it. I was just trying to make it laugh." And they're like,
Yeah.
"Whatever, don't talk to me." And I'm like,
Well, that's Vancouver for you.
and I'm like,
anyway.
"God damn it, that's typical black
You
people."
can't win.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, I'm talking about my mom, okay?
He's like a fucking black. It's fine.
That is what he does, though. That is how.
They
That's
were
how
like,
he is.
he's not
Actually,
black.
when you yo,
My
Nate,
mom was legitimately born in Jamaica.
No.
when you use that joke at Scarlett's family cottage and
That's
shut
hilarious, by
the
the way.
party down, I remember when we were leaving, you were so fucked up, and you looked at me and you're like, "Dude, did I tell them that I was black?" And I was like, "I don't know if you did or not." And then we both just kind of
Yeah,
stood
you
there
definitely
for a
didn't.
second. We both just stood there for a
Fucking
second. And you were
matters.
like, "Better luck next time," and then just kept walking.
Then we ended up skanking down the street and getting
Yeah,
pulled over.
Getting pulled over by the cop. Dude, the best with that was the cop. The cop pulls us over. So it's me, my ex-girlfriend Nate, and then my ex's dad. The cop pulls up, like sirens going, like we get a little whoop whoop. And me and Nate are both like, fuck. Because we're all openly drinking. It's like 3 a.m. and we're like out at like Kettle Point. So we're in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, and this cop pulls us over.
On the res, too.
Yeah, on the res. But the cop like pulls up beside us and he's like, "You guys drinking?"
Did you try to open your beer into the microphone? I've done that
Everyone-
I can see it there.
Everyone likes a little crispy.
before. No, it's true. Actually, it was funny on the car ride
Cool,
up.
that was a good one.
little
On the car ride up
crispy.
here, we were like, "You got to give us some ASMR."
But
That was
Evan,
Some
continue.
beer ASMR. Sorry.
Yeah,
that
so
was
the
funny.
cop pulls up and he just looks at us. He's like, "Are you guys drinking?" My ex's dad just goes, "No." The cop's like, what's that in your cup? And he goes, yeah, I'm drinking.
And then I remember, I was like, this is fucked because we're on the res, first of all natives drink.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a native's favorite color? Blue and blue light. Like, let's go. And he's like, all right, you can either dump that out or I can arrest you. And we're like, that's a pretty easy decision.
Yeah,
like,
that's kind
dump
of
it out. Yeah.
it's kind of a no-brainer if you think about it.
If you, by whatever means, chugged the fucking drink, though, I don't think I'd ever be able to stop laughing if I was there.
it would have been very funny, but then I didn't want to get arrested in front of Evan's girlfriend's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't give.
After- After I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ruined a party.
But in
Yeah.
hindsight, for podcast
How many
content,
parties have you ruined?
I would probably say like 5 or 6.
I think out of the month,
and counting.
out of the month of parties, assuming there is one every weekend, we're talking there's like a
50-50.
baker's dozen a year, like give or take.
A dozen a year?
Yeah, a baker's dozen.
Ooh.
Well, see, the thing is,
I was gonna say like two
I
or
say
three, but
I say rancid shit that's in my mind clearly a joke, and then everyone lately especially has been taking me so serious where it's like,
yeah, people do take you too
No.
seriously.
brother, like I am clearly
do.
joking.
Yeah. Is it clear for everyone though?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Yeah, Nate, I think you got the tism. Doesn't come across that way sometimes.
You know what? Every time I drive over a train
No, we
track,
did-
I
we
look
did the
both
test.
ways to see if there's a train because I want to see it.
Oh, it's not in case it might hit you.
No, just I want to look at trains.
Nate, we did the test.
That's a little
Remember?
prism.
I got scared, so I just stopped taking it.
Yeah, you were getting close.
I was getting dangerously close. I was just denying it. I was like, nah, this is a bullshit test.
I gotta piss so bad though.
I don't think Nate has to.
Guys, you can continue. I'll be right back.
Nate-ism.
So this is like this
Intermission.
is super off topic, but I just want to put it on the table. I bought 2 bottles of vape juice today. 2 of them. Not one, I bought 2 of them.
Did you go to
Go on.
Blair's?
No, I went to I don't even know what it's called. It's the one by where the Popeyes
Is that your
It's like- yeah, it's my
Can I
vape.
smoke it?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this though. I bought 2 bottles of vape juice today. Both of them suck. Both
Oh,
of
that
them,
sucks.
yeah, both of them suck. I don't even know what that one's supposed to taste like, to be completely honest with you.
What does it taste like?
Vape sucks
tastes-
so much.
What does that? What does that taste like?
Like
I don't know,
shit.
like berries and like
Like shitty
fucking
berries?
Shit, like it.
Shitty berries?
Yeah, it tastes
Honestly,
like
I will have this
dingleberries.
debate.
Does it taste like dingleberries?
Vapes are so stupid.
Yeah.
All right, simmer down.
I love smoking cigarettes. I always have.
Hashtag
always
smoke in the
will.
house.
No, we only smoke in the house after there's been gay sex.
That's fair.
Stop.
You are renting after all.
So go
Yeah,
upstairs
and
real
it's-
quick so we can fucking have a cigarette.
No, it has to be gay sex. That means only we're allowed
Yeah,
to
no-
Exactly, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'll
Oh,
sit down
maybe.
here and hack a dart.
smoke. No, you have to be involved in the gay sex
Evan's
to
going
smoke
to bed
in
early,
the house.
so we'll see. We'll see.
No,
Like-
I disagree with vapes. Although I love to smoke them, there's nothing.
I feel like everyone low key enjoys them in the moment.
No, for sure, but like I still will want to go outside and have a cigarette after.
Nothing replaces a cigarette.
No,
Yeah.
it's silly.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Like, I was big into smoking.
I agree.
I was big into smoking until I got laid off during COVID, and I turned into this like alcoholic.
You were
cokehead
on
gremlin.
something, man.
I was on one.
We
Bro.
were playing
a
fucking.
lot
You're
of
a vape
a lot of people were getting concerned about me
do
during the
like that one better.
lockdown because I was literally just like butt fuck hammered and doing blow all
And
the
playing
time.
Siege with me and Mitch.
Yeah, and just like blacking out every day. But I was such a fucking gremlin that I was like, why would I go outside and smoke when I can just do this right here? And then when I went back to work, I bought a pack of smokes, and I was like, fuck yeah, once I get to work, I'm going to have my first smoke since I got laid off. I took one drag on it, and I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. And then I just never...
Yeah, you only smoke when you're like blackout drunk now.
Oh, I have, like, if I'm
But you
outside
vape
smoking...
all the time.
Yeah, 24/7.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever.
I
heard.
vape all the time and I smoke cigarettes. Fucking come
Actually,
at me.
There was
Come
a-
at me,
there-
liberal
I
cucks.
don't- I smoke when I'm drinking, and like I smoke. It's someone else. I'm friends with a lot of fucking Irish, and like it's
Yeah,
hard
there's
to
so
get
many
out.
Irish people in
There's
BC.
So many, especially in Kitsilano. It's like,
Like
80.
from Ireland.
It's like-
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because it's similar weather.
It's like 80% Irish.
I thought
Like,
it was
I'm
a lot of
Canadian
fucking.
and I'm the fucking minority.
What's the word?
It's like if you live in Windsor but with brown people.
True.
Hey, folks.
What the fuck is wrong? Like this whole episode, you've just been shooting your mouth off.
No, they deserve
That's
it.
my
Pass me that
life,
vape.
brother.
No, Vancouver's brutal. Like, it's all Irish.
Also, I've never been to Windsor.
I thought it was all like Australian people.
I was just saying stuff, guys.
No, they're.
Well, actually, am I thinking of Whistler?
The funniest part
Whistler's
is that didn't
filled
come up
with
on the mic.
Everyone but Canadians for sure. Yeah, Whistler is all Australian for
Well,
sure.
that's what Rod told
Yeah,
me
yeah,
when he
yeah.
was living there like 6 or 7 years ago.
They're all Australian.
And
Yeah.
Shalena, who we all know, she lives in Whistler, and she was saying it's like all fucking
Australian.
Australian.
Yeah. Well, Kitsilano's all fucking Irish.
I know she might watch this. She might disagree. We'll see in the comments. But
No, it's a fact.
Yeah, like when I came to visit you, that was like 4 or 5 years ago now. No, it was like 3 years ago.
it wasn't that long.
That would have been 2 years ago.
Yeah, Nate, it was.
Nate,
'Cause
I'll
last
still
year-
No, it was like
remember-
2021 because it was
Nate.
just as COVID was ending because it was still here. Because like I remember going to
Evan
BC.
just wants a better vape flavor.
I remember going to BC. There were still the mask regulations here, but when I went to BC, it was just ending.
Yeah, it was 2021. Yeah.
So that was
Was
3
it
years
20?
ago.
3. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just
And-
remember last year we were talking about some stuff in Vancouver. Actually, I just realized you were telling a story about you and Kiona in Vancouver.
What? Tell me. I want to
It
know.
was a bus story.
Ooh, remember when we
narrow
went down
down?
to Kensington?
Oh, and I cried.
Not Kensington.
Kiona, we said this
that's
at a
Philly.
podcast.
Yeah, I've told the
When I
story.
cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that you cried at everything.
I did cry. It was
Because-
awful.
what was
sounded
the-
terrible,
what's the
don't
name
get
of the
me wrong.
fucking street?
East Hastings.
Hastings Street.
Oh.
So that's like the worst
He didn't
street.
make you sound bad. The situation just sounded horrible.
Well,
It
you remember
was
that girl?
horrible, and I will never go downtown Vancouver.
I
fucking
show up
hate
for
it.
1 week,
I
for
think
1 week, and
Kitsilano
I'm
is
like,
a
we have to
beautiful
go see
place.
Hastings. We have to go down to the
No.
Yeah,
drug
did he
street.
talk
I
you
don't
into
think that
it?
we meant to like be there. What?
No, because it was what was your roommate's name? Danny.
No.
He went to the science center with us.
Oh, Daniel. Yeah.
Danny. Yeah, Danny.
No one fucking calls him
How's,
Danny.
how's
so
the
no.
view on your high horse? Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, that's not his fucking name anyway.
But yeah, we went
Technically it is.
we went down
Technically it
close
is.
to there to the science center, and then my dad, he like lived in BC when he was like my age, and he like Hastings is just like notorious, just
It's
like
sad.
the crack
It's
alley
sad.
basically.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
I
told
pictured
me
like a Skid Row type situation.
It's absolutely like Skid Row.
it's brutal.
It could be worse.
But yeah, my dad told me about that, so I was like, I want to check out Hastings. Like, I mean, if I'm down here,
doesn't sound appealing to me.
No.
you know what?
Didn't mean to. We did not mean to be there.
Did you have fun?
No, we meant to be there because me and Danny,
No, we.
were like, yeah, like we're like right around the corner. Let's just like walk up because it was like also like noon. So like, if we're gonna go check out Hastings, this is the
that
best
was
time.
so
I was like, this is the best time to check it out because it's gonna be like middle of the
It
day.
sounded like you had the worst
They
day of
made
your
it
life.
fucking worse too because they were laughing at me.
well, because originally what happened
Oh, that's
was that
rude.
And
there
then-
was that crazy girl at the bus stop with us,
Oh yeah.
and she pulls a fucking bag of coke out of her
Oh,
pussy.
my God. And she looked me in the eyes, and I was like, "Don't look at her. Don't make eye contact, Kiona. Don't do it. Don't do it." And then I accidentally, like, she was like waiting for me to like look at her.
Okay, Nate, you actually did a perfect job of telling the story last time. He said all of this.
Oh, and then I accidentally, I made eye contact,
That's exactly what you said. You were.
and she was like, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
She started screaming at her, and then me and Danny are just sitting there like,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Why'd she get so offended?
Because
she was
she's a
high as fuck.
crackhead.
I thought drugs were
And
supposed to
then
make life
we got
better.
onto the bus. I fucking sit down on the bus.
Oh, I know where.
and
I think I know where this is going.
It was wet
Is pee.
of pee.
and you were in like a nice
sat-
dress, like a nice sundress.
I sat on pee.
Did you throw the dress out?
And
No,
then
it wasn't
I had
pee. No, it
I
wasn't
had a
pee
crazy
because
crackhead scream at me, and then I sat in pee.
no, it
What
wasn't
the
pee.
hell?
It wasn't pee because we, as soon as
Wait.
that happened and you started crying, that's when me and Danny were like,
Wait, mind you,
"Oh
I didn't-
shit!" And
I
then
didn't
I put
cry,
my
like-
face into it and I smelt it for you, and I said, "No, that doesn't smell like pee."
Okay, they're gonna think I'm being crazy.
No,
when I cried.
nobody thinks you're crazy.
It was a lot. It was all a lot. It was upsetting
the
to
idea.
know. Like, it's upsetting to see, first of all, these upsetting people that are,
Just
like, in a
Josh.
hard time. And then some mean lady yelled at me, and then I sat on pee.
Yeah, she
And then
sounds like a
they're-
dick.
Yeah, they're like Nathan and Dave.
Well, before you sat in the
Fiona,
pee,
it's
we were
so
we were
funny
laughing.
that you were trying not to look at her and you still ended up looking at her.
Before she sat in the pee, we were laughing and making fun. And then as soon as you sat in the pee and I saw your
My
face,
whole butt was wet.
Oh,
you
it
just
sucked.
stood up and you looked at me, and the look on your face, I was like, "Oh, this is serious now. You are not
Why
having
the
a good
fuck am I
time."
here? Like,
Yeah,
it was
fuck
fun,
that.
I hated
Oh.
it.
Because we were laughing, because we're like,
You
we're
had
not
such
gonna
a
let
bad
anything
day.
happen to you. It's fine with this.
And she
was-
just had the worst day ever.
I was so scared.
It was a great day before that and after that.
Yeah.
Did
It
it
was-
redeem? Did it redeem?
I think that was I think that was the day we went to the nudist beach.
Oh yes.
Did you go cock and balls out?
I was in my underwear.
Oh,
I
pussy.
was doing blow, so
I'm
my
surprised you
penis
didn't get
was
naked.
Tiny,
Mushrooms tiny.
blow tiny.
Wreck Beach.
I
If
just,
you
I'm
know, you
referring to
know.
a
Rectum
different story,
Beach.
but it's for another time.
Wreck Beach is sick.
Wreck Beach.
It's so fun. Yeah.
People get wrecked.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the beach that you and Mickey were making fun of me for going to because there was a drum circle.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, that's some hippie dog water.
Very hippie
There's
out
drum
there.
circles everywhere in
Hippie
Vancouver.
dog water. Actually, my favorite part about your trip there was that you were very clear to me and Mickey that you were going to get us something there, and we both asked you to get us butt plugs, and
You
then
probably
you
just
didn't.
ran out of money.
And then on top of that, you told us that you got us something, and you were like, I got you guys these shot glasses while I was there, and I flipped them over, and they had Toronto Airport stickers on them, and I was like, did you buy these when you got off the plane? And you went, yeah.
Ken, hold on.
Nate, you could have
God,
took
yeah,
the
you
sticker.
Kiona, while I was there, how many times did I ask you to go to a sex store to get butt plugs?
You did say that a lot.
Hold on. Listen to her. Listen to her.
He did. He brought it up a lot, and I was like, dude, we're not.
Nobody
So
wanted to
fucking
take me to a
sex
sex
store,
store.
That's
Toronto.
haggard.
I will say I did think about it and I did try.
Yeah, I will say I loved that when me and Mickey saw through your ruse and saw the Toronto Airport stickers on the bottom.
so
Mickey
funny.
looked at you.
Taking the sticker
Yeah,
off.
That's what
I
I
didn't know it
said.
was there. I didn't know it was there.
Mickey looked at you at the cactus when you gave it to us, and he just goes, "I would have rather you got me nothing," and then just kept drinking his gin and tonic.
It's a thought that counts.
I'm pretty sure that shot glasses at my
Oh,
mom's
that's
house.
so
now.
Yeah, I had no idea that sticker was there.
That's
I would
so
not allow
funny.
him to go to sex. So it's really, you can blame me.
Oh, okay.
I
And I
Kiona-
invite you into
Kiona-
my house.
Kiona, I was there what 10 days?
Yeah, too.
Too long. Fucking 9 days
I
too
quit
long.
smoking cigarettes after you got
we
there.
smoked.
Oh, wow.
I brought
we
a carton.
smoked so much.
I brought a carton.
I
and it was
literally,
done in like 4
I
days.
smoked for 10 years, and I genuinely quit smoking.
Well, we did a lot of
after.
drugs too.
For a whole year. I quit smoking.
We did a lot of drugs too, though.
You brought. We were on Wreck Beach, and he was like, had so much cocaine.
Just giving
He
it
was
to
like,
everybody.
Everyone, you had cocaine.
I was like the life
He was
of
like
the party.
fucking
'cause everyone was
Oprah,
just,
like.
coming to me. I was like, "You get a line. You get a line."
You're like,
You're like the
Oprah.
fucking. You're like the Willy Wonka of cocaine on the beach.
I like saying the Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah,
of
that's what
cocaine.
Kiona
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah, look under your chair.
Look under your nose.
Look under your nose. Follow your nose.
You're just running around with the fucking key to the city.
key to the-
The funniest part
the
is,
city.
because I was in like these, like the dumb underwear I wear.
Yeah.
Oh, the
just
Hot
like-
Wheels underwear. When do you just? Is that your only pair of underwear?
No, I just do laundry.
Oh, okay.
Gay.
Single day of your life.
Yeah.
I do laundry like probably like 3 times a week.
So you're not
I have other underwear.
you're
I
not
wear.
disagreeing that you wear those like every fucking
Nate
time.
I wear them a lot.
But he's a clean man.
Yeah, well, it's just 'cause I'm kind of black.
Oh,
Don't worry, we got token here.
you're
Tolkien.
you're kind of clean, I guess.
I actually bathe pretty regularly, and I close my shit. That's
Oh, that's a
that's Sean.
that's Sean LeBlanc as a child.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
yeah, we keep him
Yeah.
here for
He doesn't even live here.
moral support.
He doesn't even live here. That's my favorite part about that.
Yeah, he gave that to Tyson when he was really fucked up, and then Tyson showed it to me because he was like, "Yo, I got something funny to show you," and I'm like, "What's that?" So he hands me this picture of Sean. He's like 10 in that picture, and he's like, "This is Sean when he was 10," and I was like, "Right on. Why the fuck do you have this?" He's like, oh, I was drinking at Sean's place and he blacked out. And before I left, he insisted that I take this picture of him home with me. And I was like, that doesn't. I was like,
Sean
that
is
doesn't-
the best person I've
I was
ever
like,
met in
I was
my
like, that
life.
doesn't
Top
really
G.
sound like something Sean would do. He was like, that's why I kept it, is because I needed evidence. And like, so he shows me the picture, and then I was like, yo, I got this, like, I got a frame for it, and he was like, yeah,
It wasn't in a frame. It was just
No.
like a loose picture.
just a loose picture.
'Cause
So
that fits
originally,
perfectly. in there.
Originally, the frame had a picture of me and Scarlett in it, and I straight up was just like, "Out this goes in the garbage." Sean right inside.
Also, do
and
you
then
want me
we
to
put it up.
blank that name out or
No, fuck
Okay.
her. It's whatever.
Just because before we were always saying X. And
yeah, no, it's
Nothing.
fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll name drop her. She-
I don't know this
name
story.
dropper like she
Name
dropped
dropper
you.
before for sure.
Oh!
Why can't
I'm
we say
sorry,
the
that felt
name?
mean.
I just didn't want to be like fucking using
I
people's
feel like
names.
we've accidentally said it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have. But I don't know. Just because it's on the internet, I don't want to. We don't want to put. People
Nate, my
random
favorite is
people's
when you-
names
No,
on.
I want people to form opinions off of nothing. That's what I want.
Nate, I think this
Form
was,
your opinions.
Just
Talk
like
shit.
your ex.
I think in the Boys Are Back in Town episode is when you did that Mickey name drop that was so fucking funny.
Well, we spent so long trying not to say his name, and I was the one like being like, "Oh, don't say it." And then like 10 minutes later, I was like,
He's the
"Oh
one
yeah,"
that
and then
said it,
Mickey
yeah.
was doing
Yeah,
this. And
yeah.
I was like, "Ah, fuck."
because you were the one enforcing it, and then you were the one that name dropped it. It was just so
Instantly.
Oh, but yeah, when we put Sean in the frame, I was like, yeah, now we're going to put him up on the mantle there. And we were having a huge house party that night. So I was like, we are not telling him that it's there. We're not going to tell anybody that it's there. So then Sean's all fucked up. And
Is
he's
this
like,
when we had him on?
no, this was like a house party. This wasn't for the pod.
Oh.
But I had the picture framed up there, and then I'm talking to Sean, and we're standing in the living room, like literally basically where the tripod is. And then he was like, "Yeah, man, like I love all the bullshit that you have on the mantle now, because for a long time we didn't have anything. Like we didn't have the paintings or any of that shit. So he's like, I
The
love all the shit
crooked
that's there."
paintings.
And then he looks down at the end, and he sees the picture, looks back at me, and then just, yo, where the fuck did you get that?
Yeah.
And I was like, what
That
do
would
you,
trip me out
what do you-
so hard
what do
seeing
you
a
mean?
childhood photo of yourself.
Yeah, and then me and Tyson had to be like, you blacked out and forced it upon Tyson. Title of my sex tape.
Blah, 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 blah.
That was like I was telling Kiona earlier today how when I blacked out at Sean's house and woke up full Winnie the Pooh on his couch.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens too often.
It never happens to me. I always have my underwear on, at least.
Yeah.
I don't want to wake up and have my friend see my fucking shriveled up nub of a hungover penis.
Except for that one time, though. You definitely wanted it that one time.
The
Subconsciously,
picture?
maybe. No, being fucking dick out Winnie the Pooh.
I don't.
I feel like I know you, like, and I feel like I've seen your dick too many times.
I think I'm with Kiona.
I've
on that
lost
one.
I
count of how many times I've seen Nathan's
I've
penis.
never seen Mitch's
do
penis.
like to
I've
get
never seen
naked.
Mitch's penis either.
Have you
guess
seen
I
my
do a
penis?
pretty good job
We've
of
seen,
concealing it.
We've
I don't
seen
know.
each other's penises.
I
seen your
What
don't
does that say
doubt
about
it.
you?
I don't know
What,
what to
Maggie
tell you
Ford
Do you want
guys.
to do you want to be part of the cool
My
guy?
sister
gang?
I'll
Just
show you guys my
post
penis.
that.
I don't care that
Really?
much.
Dude.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Also,
I don't
Mitch,
care
you
that
have to
much.
show us your penis.
I'll show you my penis.
I just got him to say that he's on board.
I don't care that much. I'm a little nervous, but you know.
I've heard it's like decent.
You've heard shit about my penis?
This is what you told me.
I don't. That doesn't
I've
sound
heard
like something
anything.
I would-
Yeah.
You
Whip
said it was
out,
decent. You
whip
said it
it
was like
out.
average.
Mitch just gets hammered. He's
I
like,
think
hey,
it's banned
buddy,
from
you
YouTube.
gotta hear about my penis, buddy. It's all right. It's all there, buddy.
It's all
One
there.
cock, two balls. It's all accounted for.
It's very average. I'll say that.
I think I'm right around average, maybe a little bit smaller.
I don't know.
Yeah, same.
I've never seen it.
Gets the job done.
Evan, you're lying. You've
Mine
said-
doesn't even do that, brother.
Yeah, mine.
Men do have
It's-
like this little complex with their dicks, hey?
Oh,
yeah, because
Oh,
of
yeah.
women.
Yeah.
You think? I'm
You
pretty
think-
sure I haven't fucking said a thing about any dicks. You guys are the ones talking about it.
Remember when I
It's a little
was?
competition.
Well, you-
always has, always will.
Yeah, but remember
Kiona,
when
you
I was
told
in
Nate
BC?
that guy had a really small penis that one time.
You did. The first thing you said when I saw you the next day, you went, "Yeah, I had sex with him. He had a tiny penis."
Yeah.
That is what we're terrified of.
Kiona, from that logic, you wasted no time telling him about his
You-
penis.
That was
I
one of
don't
the first
recall
things you
that.
told
I
me.
do not remember.
Oh, you're pleading the fifth.
That was one of the first things you told me. Is
Men
the
can do
size?
a lot with a small dick.
I like
Yeah,
to think so.
It's
It's
not.
how you
It's not
use
about the
it.
size
Yeah.
of your bait. It's about the motion of the ocean, brother.
I like it. That's a good quote
yeah.
to go on.
Motion
That's
of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you
still.
just gotta
Of
get
the ocean.
amongst
Yeah, but
it.
still, you
What
don't
about
want
motion
this
of,
girl
like, a really
that you
small
sleep with to
parking
be
lot
going to her
puddle?
friends and being like, yeah, he had a tiny dick.
Yeah, but what if you do?
Well,
Then
that would-
you have to.
There's nothing
That
you
would
can do
mean
about it,
the
and
vagina
you're
is
just
small.
self-conscious, and you hate yourself, and you're
Oh.
probably gonna eventually kill yourself or
Which is
shoot up a school.
Arguably more terrifying.
Sure.
Well, then again, I don't know what's better. It would like now that it's on a similar stream of conversation of talking about the sizes of penises. But Mitch has now brought a good question to my attention. Granted, he didn't say it at all, but he mentioned something that has now brought me to this. Would you rather a chick with a large pussy or like a very, very small
Large.
pussy? Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. The little ones are terrifying when they come and you just like it's
Recently had a
Like
little
it's like
one.
and then you're out. It's terrifying.
Recently had a little one. You can't do much.
What
Yeah.
do you mean? I'm intrigued.
I'm
Go
actually a
on.
little
It-
confused.
well,
too,
it
not
greatly
gonna
If
lie.
they have a
on the-
little one, then
like
it
a
hurts
little,
them.
like a.
Are we
like
talking in
canal?
an
Like
Yeah, like a little
abnormally small one?
orifice. A little
You can't
orifice.
fit it in, or it can't go far enough.
Oh no,
Both,
like I mean,
and it hurts her,
Yeah,
so you can't have like good sex.
Like the wall is too close.
Yeah,
It's
the
not even
cervix.
wall, it's just
The
that
cervix
it's so
is
small and tight that it hurts her. So then you can only go like halfway in, and then it's not enjoyable for either of you.
It is a pretty common thing for sure. For sure. I
Not
didn't know
for
what you guys
me.
meant at first, but now I get
He
it.
says
Yeah.
like he has a big dick.
Me?
No, I just
No,
Heavens
Nate's,
no.
Nate's got a
Heavens
little
no.
pussy.
that was very funny. No, it's the same thing on the same basis. Like, would you rather sleep with a virgin or a girl who slept with 50 guys?
Yeah, not a virgin. No way. Yeah.
Give me the fucking experience, girl.
Yeah.
100%. Would you rather sleep with a virgin or a dude who has slept with 100 women? Clean.
I suppose.
Like without overthinking it, like just.
Okay, I suppose I would want the more experience.
You want experience. It's
Yeah.
like that's why I see these like
It's
these
true.
Republican. Is Republican right?
Why are we getting political?
Yeah, honestly, I'm
No,
just
no,
gonna,
because
Well,
it's,
these
it's
are
those guys.
Republicans.
It's always those guys that are like, oh, like I need my body. The girl that I sleep with, her body count has to be under 3.
I know what you mean.
Well, they're
And
just
I
saying
know
that
what
because
you
they're
mean.
political and they don't really mean that.
And it's
do
like,
they?
no, I want a girl who's been around the block more than a few times. She knows what she's doing.
Well,
Well,
I
like,
think
to me-
women
She's not
are
gonna
a lot
get
more
angry if I
savvy
ask
in a
her to
lot
put
of
a finger in my
ways.
butt.
Yeah, she's been disappointed before, so you don't have
Women
to be-
don't have to have slept with a lot of men to be good in bed.
I
We're
think-
No,
just-
that's a lie.
I was
That's a
gonna
lie.
say, like, to be fair, like
We're-
I've
That's a
had
lie.
It's not
I've
a lie.
had experienced women starfish the same way I've had virgin starfish.
yeah, like
It's
women are
not-
just
it's
gonna
not
be
that
good.
hard.
I
it's
think
not
it-
that
Men,
hard.
on the other hand,
Yeah,
think
like
it
I think that's
stems
what I'm
from-
saying. Is like it's an
You want
entirely
someone who's been disappointed
Brutal.
before. You don't want to be the core first.
Unless you're the
disappointment.
first one, and then they don't know disappointment.
Yeah, I guess it kind of doubles.
do
yeah,
you think you're
it
good in
goes either
bed? Is
way.
that what you're saying?
No.
So you haven't been around the block.
I've been around the block. I've just like tripped my way around the block.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah. There's no
I
muscle
got
memory.
I got 2 left feet walking around that block, brother. Trust me.
I just got lazy and started riding a scooter
I
around
feel
that
like
block.
men
Am I
have
right,
like
boys?
a thing about like
I
they're
just started paying somebody to drive me around.
Yeah. I just Uber ride share around that block. You know what I'm saying?
I
just get on the
accidentally
bus.
got an Uber share the other day.
I was gonna say,
It was
let's we gotta
brutal.
bust out the bus. We gotta end it with the bus.
I accidentally got an Uber share the other day. I partied until 10 a.m. and then I accidentally
See, you're
got
still that weapon
doing
you
drugs,
used to
Oh,
be.
I
Fiona?
didn't
Are you doing
mean
drugs?
To do it though.
You're doing drugs.
I wasn't. I just always party in the right spirit. You know me.
No, she's like us because me and you stayed up till like 9 a.m. with no drugs, just drinking.
No, it was so bad. But then I accidentally got
We
an
do
Uber
do that,
share,
don't we?
and I didn't know that I got an Uber share. And she got into the cab, and I was like, "What's going on?" She was going to a nail appointment.
She's just like, just woke up. You're
Literally,
like,
that is the
hammered.
duality of man, right there.
picture kid. Yo, you got any smokes?
Oh,
That is literally the duality of man. You
Yeah.
are just raging at 10 in the morning, fucking all the way steamed on your way home, and then there's some nice young woman going to get
Lovely lady. And I was like, what are you guys doing today?
And you were
That's
just
so
you're
funny.
sitting there all fucked up like I'm slay queening and girl bossing into the wee hours
Yeah,
of the
skipping
morning.
toilet. Blah blah blah.
Ohio Riz.
Why Ohio?
I'm assuming the
Because
state of
Ohio
Ohio.
is like a big L.
Oh,
Is
does that
actually-
mean bad? Riz?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Ohio's a big L?
Yeah, well, everyone
Just like
hates Ohio.
what's
I
it
thought
called?
Ohio
Puerto
Riz
Rico's
was
a
a
big
good thing.
island
No,
of garbage.
Skibbity Riz is a good thing, I think. I don't know. Fucking
Evan, you're defending
I don't
yourself.
know
You
what you
know.
guys are
You're
you
off
know.
social
I have
media.
no
so you
idea.
don't
I'm
see
just going
this
on assumption.
garbage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're off social media, so you don't see the new lingo of kids today. That's retarded.
It doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
happy I don't have anything to do with it.
I think
Actually,
it would
was
bother
using-
you. I think it would bother you.
Tyson kept asking me to
I'm
put
very
on Blade
content
Runner,
in
like the new
my
one
real
with Ryan Gosling.
Little life.
Living real life like a normal person.
And I could be like, what is Skibbity Toilet Runner? And then he was like, shut
Toilet
the fuck up.
Runner?
And the rest of the day, I was like, as soon as I got under his skin saying it once, I was like, this is the game I'm going to play. So Tyson would be like, yo, can we watch the new Blade Runner? And I'd be like, what the fuck is Skibbity Toilet Runner? And he was like, I swear to God, I'm
don't
going to
like
hit
it.
you.
I
How old
hate
do you have
the
to
new
be for
lingo.
it to be like categorized in your
Huh?
in your
What
shit?
was that?
How old do you have to be to partake in that sort of thing?
I'd say like
Under like
18.
Like 12?
Like
probably like
18
20 and under.
20 and under?
To partake in
So you can like vote and stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, think of the retarded shit we were saying the first time we voted.
I only voted
Okay.
for the first time like
Yeah.
3 years ago.
I believe you.
Yeah, like brother, I was
I see your vape again.
I was like
I was just shit talking this thing at the bar too.
See it?
Me too. I'm next. I'm close. Also, I don't know what the hell Skibbity Toilet is. So.
I don't either, to be
to be-
honest with
to
you.
be fair- to be fair,
Well,
I'm-
here's the difference.
Everyone
Say.
deleted
Here's the
Instagram.
difference.
That's
You don't
just
know what it
bullshit.
means. You don't know what it means, but you've heard it several times before.
So is
You don't. You've never heard it before.
No.
There's a difference there.
Enlighten me.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means. We don't know what it means.
Here, let's figure it out.
Yeah,
Evan was
ask
doing a pretty good
Jeeves.
job of breaking it down, but
I do think I'm gonna age a lot more without social media. 'cause I don't
no,
know
the
what
opposite. The
What the
opposite.
hell's happening
The
in
first
world?
the first thing
I
under
didn't even know
Skibbity Toilet
Donald
is
Trump was
Skibbity
shot.
Toilet vape.
I don't think
Isn't that so fucked up?
you didn't know
Wow,
that.
there is a
No.
Skibbity
I
Toilet
literally
vape.
went to- I
It's a
went to my
vape with
cottage
the
on
toilet
the-
on
in
So
it.
you don't
summer?
listen
I
to
don't
the
like
news or
that.
watch the news either, though,
No.
because that was all over the fucking
I
news.
Wait, so-
know.
Trump
You know-
won.
Oh, we're not getting into that.
Can I see that?
I won't talk about it.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you knew because you don't watch
It's
the
true.
news.
It's now questionable what you do and don't know. You know they landed on the moon, right? Back in the '60s.
Yo, JFK died.
Yo, we deep dove into
You know
that
what?
one.
I live a happy little life not knowing this shit.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
join you? That seems so like not stressful.
All right,
It's
so
not
have
true.
I
I don't even know what my friends are doing if I'm not with them on a Friday night.
Do you live on a farm?
Yo, we're about
And
to
it's-
storm Area 51. I'm
about to
I'm
storm
still
the
on
beaches of
Internet
Normandy.
Explorer.
Yeah.
We're about to storm the beaches of Normandy.
You could literally tell me anything. I'd be like, oh, really?
This just in: Hitler shot himself.
This just in. Hitler, not a great guy.
Yeah, not such a. Oh, what was the
That guy's a jerk.
the Norm Macdonald with Bill Cosby? It's like with the hot takes.
Yeah, well, it was Norm Macdonald talking about I think it was Patton Oswalt being like, you know what, the worst thing about the whole Bill Cosby thing was the hypocrisy, and then Norm Macdonald was like, I don't know about that. I think the worst part was the raping.
Yeah, the rapes. I think he said.
He said it to Jerry Seinfeld.
Someone, yeah, just
What's the meaning of Skibbity Toilet?
All right. So yeah, I like that Google can kind of summarize these things, and then you can read through the bullet points, and it becomes like an actual like coherent thought. So, Skibbity Toilet is a YouTube animated series on
What?
YouTube. Yeah. And then the series follows the Skibbity Toilets, who are living, scheming entities that want to take over the world. And there are oh my god, the rest of this is all just a fucking
I got
fever
slightly
dream.
more interested in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say because this
But from what I've gathered, the skibbity toilets are an evil entity that are trying to take over the world, and there are
Who's the
people.
protagonist in this?
They are humanoids with cameras for heads that fight against them. The series was inspired by a viral
I've been looking for
TikTok
something to watch.
meme featuring a Turkish song. The series has become a cultural phenomenon with over 17 billion views.
The Turkish song?
Wait.
I
17
hate the internet.
billion
Yeah,
views?
with a B. Yeah, B as in bitches. 17
B is in Baird.
bazillion bitches. Yeah. Apparently, GameStop sells collectible toy versions of the characters from the series.
You know what? Both of us cannot hate on Skibbity Toilet because we watched the Big Les show.
Yeah, that's fair.
I watch it too.
We can't hate on
I
it.
watched it before watching it was cool.
It's still not cool.
Hey, country music's cool.
No,
What's
it's
wrong with
not.
that? Yeah, this is where we get divided.
You peeing?
We're about to be like the United States, get all divided over
Good
that.
luck. Downstairs, Harry Potter room under the stairs.
Well, like
It's
realistically,
been an hour,
we've
by
gone
the way.
over
My timer
hour.
went up. I'm gonna take a
Like,
piss
as
too.
kindly as I can say this,
You want to
Get
go
the-
to bed?
get the fuck out of my house.
Well, we're gonna have to wait till Fiona comes back.
Yeah,
so
I
we
gotta-
can
I
say
gotta-
goodbye with
I'm gonna
her.
run too real quick.
Either way, shit and piss, poop and fart, cum
It's
and
not
balls,
the
skibbity
full
toilet.
ad yet.
Ah, well, I am. Bye, guys.
Are you going to bed?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am, bro. Get the
Alright.
fuck out of my house.
Give me a hug. Hey, Evan, guess what? I love you. I'm sorry we started late and you have to work. I am. I did try. I'm not. All right. I will edit this to make you look very, very bad. I'm cutting your feet off. I don't mean editing wise, I mean in person. No, we're going to leave right after this. Don't worry. I'm just waiting for them to come back so I can give a proper sign off with everybody here. You can go to bed. Yeah. Well, that's pretty gay. This is great podcasting. They can only hear one half of the He just said the N-word so many times. All right, we got Mitch back.
Yo, Evan, why the fuck? You just said that. How many times did you just say the N-word?
I think 7, 8 times.
That was a bit fucked up.
It was kind of crazy. I think you just ended this night. I feel very uncomfortable.
I'm actually worried. We might not be able to upload this. Well, we'd have to cut that part
Well,
out.
no, he doesn't have a mic.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a mic.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Kiona to come back so we can give a proper send out with our guest. And here she is. Kiona, thank you very much for being on this episode with us.
Yes. I appreciate
Yeah, that was
you guys
awesome.
having me.
We've wanted you on the show for like how long?
Uh,
Since we started.
Since
These
we
boys
started.
have been talking about having a podcast before it was even a thing.
It's true.
Years.
It was mostly Nate, but yeah.
Years.
It'd be so good to have a podcast.
It is
It
nice.
was awesome
It is
to,
nice.
to be here.
Thank you.
I hope I brought entertainment.
Yeah, that was
You
awesome.
did. And I think it was a great episode. Evan looks like
Flew
he's
by,
having
they
a
all
great
fly by.
time. He's
Did he go to bed?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Oh, there he is.
He's asleep.
but thank you guys if you made it this far, which none of you ever do,
That's not true.
except for
I-
like 2 people.
I was gonna say I do.
Thank you. Bye.
Aw, goodbye.
Just a couple of guys and sometimes a dog stumbling in the basement after dark, drinking beers and talking shit. It's the shit you won't forget. No, oh no. It's grasping at straws with Evan and Nate and Mitch. Enjoy the show, you son of a bitch. When they say grasping at straws, is that an innuendo for grabbing their pencil dicks? It's a serious question. I feel like we all need the answer to. 'Cause if it is,